Candle in the water is on. No whispers this. Oh, hang on. Something is dead. Let's turn this light off. And this thing is slowly dripping, and there's... Well, I suppose we are kind of creating some stronger ripples with our little flame, but nothing really happens in that scene. Let's see if we can find the next one. I don't think we've got anything more down here. We're going to have to go up. If we hold our space in, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots left. Oh, please don't be the most awesome one. I want to leave the most awesome one of these to last. The one that something actually happens in. And hopefully I'm going to see if I can actually... Like, when I first did it, it just disappeared. And then I went, oh, I wish that went for longer. But it might if I don't mouse over where I was moused over. Okay. Here we go. Any whispers? No, apparently we ran out of words. Well, we've kind of got whispers now, but they're not really saying anything. Okay. Oh, here comes the scorpion. Die! Scorpion! Die! Never works. Let's see if we can see this thing on the wall. Not really. Okay, that's nice. Let's float up. Doubt it's gonna be in the courtyard. I'm pretty sure we got them all now. In the courtyard. Oh, well, there's John's candle. John's got his own candle, man. And there's the Sistine next to her. Okay, that one's lit. That's the most awesome one. We're gonna leave that till last. Let's get the most boring one out of the way. No, it's not lit. And as you can hear, when we get close to her, we can actually hear her heartbeat. Woo! Let's put out this one first. Such pain. I think that's what I heard out of that. Something about pain. Woo! Woo! Oh, I was gonna light up her butt, but apparently not. Let's get this one then. Is this gonna do anything? Hello? Okay, let's try and mouse over that again. Let's zoom out and try. Oh, this one's on. We'll go do the boring one first, since the other one doesn't appear to want to work at the moment. Come on, closer! Clicky click click! Alright. Like, we do appear to be out of whispers entirely now. Or at least this one is. But, this is like the most boring scenery ever. There's nothing to do in that scene at all. Oh, and there was some weird freak out that I kept getting about the floor. I don't think I can get it anymore. In the last game, it was all it did. It would just, like, look at the floor really intently and be like, she has never given herself to a man. And I'd be like, yeah, that's nice. Can I do something else other than look at the floor? Alright, here we go. Johnny Baptist! Johnny, you rock my world, even though you're just a deadhead. Let's put out your little light. Because with your hair being that close, surely you'd think you'd be on fire. Whew! Dear goodness, there appears to be a flame up your nose. And, there's some of Salome's shit. Nothing very interesting to do with this. I'd love it if it was like, oh, we can zoom in. I do not know why we would want to, but look at the detail that they put in giving him eyelashes. It's pretty cool. I would have liked some teeth though, because look, his mouth's open, it's just empty. Hi. No, I'm not dead, guys. I'm just a little baked. I'll be cool. Just give me a couple of minutes. Ah, where are where's my neck? And my body? I'm a goose. Alright. Let's go check it out. The most exciting one of all. Yes, the woman who is standing doing nothing is the most exciting one of all. I assume that this means that the king is actually behind her. But we'll see that in good time. Well, I doubt we'll see that because we're not going to be showing it. But hey, hi lady, something about lies. She lies maybe? Maybe she's the one who's been lying to John the Baptist, but she ain't doing anything at the moment. I deny you if you're light, woman. Oh, ah! She pushed me away. See, that was kind of cool. I did like the detail on her hand. I'm wondering if I bring up her... I think she might have been H. Yeah. Hey. You can almost see them. No. She's got quite heavy eye makeup. But she's gone back to that. No, don't. No. It's funny, like when I'm not in this particular scene. Oh, can your sash come off? When I'm not in this particular scene, if you go up close to her, she actually looks quite stationary and flat. Well, she's quite stationary now, but I mean, like, she looks really flat. Wow, she's actually blinking now. She wasn't blinking last time I played this. Ah! She got creepy eyes. And as we now have done all the different tasks, it is now becoming daylight. Which is what we're seeing now. It's becoming daylight and we're hearing a car for no reason. Now this might be the point that... Well, this is the point that I freaked out last time and I was like, oh my god! This is how the game ends? I must have done something wrong! Oh my god, what did I do wrong? But, in actual fact, the whole idea of this game is that now that you have seen some of her world and know what she has done, do you spurn her? I.e., leave the game forever, never come back? Or do you quit the game and come back by accepting who she is? We are going to accept, and we will see you in just 1 second to do that. And we're back with Fatale. And as you can see, she's hanging around, and you might be like, well, what's she gonna do? Here comes a sexy dance. And, oh, her ass just clipped through her veil. That was kind of weird. I technically can zoom in and zoom out, but I think I'm just gonna let her do her thing from a distance, just because it's gonna start doing weird graphical clipping if I do too much at the same time. Especially since I've got it set to fantastic graphics. Now, while this is quite a pretty animation, there is a couple of... Obviously, the model isn't that detailed, really, so you can't quite see her muscles and all that bending correctly, so some of her actions look stiff. When I say stiff, I don't mean, like, necessarily that she's, like, you know, she's walking like a robot. It's just that her arms are bending kind of snappy rather than, floating. Well, not floating, but you know what I mean, like, fluid. And I think that they should have put another bone in her spine, because she only bends to a certain extent. So I've seen the raw footage for this, and the dancer moves a bit further, like, you know, her torso contorts a bit further than Solange's here. But other than that, it's still very pretty, and you know, considering this is supposed to be the Veil of the Seven... No, Veil of the Seven? The Dance of the Seven Veils. She's not really actually dancing with any veils. She's just doing a sexy dance. So, she's just gonna keep on dancing, and that's pretty much it, really, for the game. I hope you've been enjoying Fatale. as much as, you know, you enjoy every other Tale of Tales. Yeah, they really should have worked a bit more on the joints of her arm, because they're collapsing on themselves just slightly, just so that just enough that they look weird and obscure. They sort of look like a Barbie doll dancing. Yeah, there's no jiggle on her breasts. She needs jiggle. Especially if she's not wearing a bra. Come on. Maybe that's why they're using so much of a bloom effect on her. Like, almost Exorcist there with her neck. That was kind of weird. But yeah, I'd like to thank Alana Ray again. If some of you might not know this, but he actually donated this game through Steam to me. I believe it is part of Steam's give a gift, get a discount, or whatever that sale thing is. But in any case, whatever reason he did it for, it was a very lovely gift, because he knows how much I found the path interesting and how obscure I found the graveyard. And I'd always wanted to get this, but I never got around to it and all. But oh yes, you dance late. Oh yeah. Oh, this is just too sexy for words. Did this, like how they came up with the dance, is that literally there is a woman just improvising her way to the music. So the music she hears, she dances to, and then they've done that, they've tracked that in 3ds Max and synced it up to a model, which is now dancing, as you can see. Music that makes me want to sing. Come on, come closer. Come and show me your rack. Oh yeah. Oh, here she comes. I do not get the symbolism of the bubbles, but they are very, very pretty. Here she goes. And that's all she's gonna do. We can zoom in and see her rather... She kind of looks a bit like a statue now. But she does occasionally blink. But because of all the bloom and the lighting, she... Ooh, there's something weird with one of her shoulders. Like, that is very wrong and collapsed into the rest of her body. But, you know, they probably didn't think anyone would be coming that close to be like, what is wrong with her shoulder? Why is her head so big? But with the lighting effect, she kind of looks like bronze. Bronze wearing veils. So, yeah, that was Fatale, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.